snow's falling soft on the empty street tonight, but all I see is you in every fading light. Your shadow lingers where we used to walk slow, hands locked tight, hearts warm in the cold. And I keep wondering if you feel it too. These winter nights still painted with you. Blue winter nights, they bring you back to me. Every whispered dream, every quiet memory. I'm holding on tight to what we used to be, lost in the cold of these blue winter nights, so endlessly. I trace your name on a fogged up window pane, like I'm trying to keep something I can't explain. Your voice still echoes like a song in my mind, a love once warm, now frozen in time. And though the seasons keep moving along, my heart stays here where we belong. Blue winter nights, they bring you back to me. Every whispered dream, every quiet memory. I'm holding on tight to what we used to be, lost in the cold of these blue winter nights, so endlessly. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, but tonight your heart is all I know. Snow keeps falling, but I still try to warm the place where we said goodbye. Blue winter nights, they bring you back to me. Every whispered dream, every quiet memory. If love is a fire, then I'll keep the light burning through all of these blue winter nights. I still remember the quiet of that night, your hand in mine underneath the pale moonlight. We talked for hours about dreams we used to chase, and somehow you turned my worries into grace. But time kept moving, even when we prayed. Still I go back to the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place shadow in corners of my mind, a gentle echo of days we left behind. We didn't break, we just drifted with the tide. But even now you still feel like home inside. And every sunrise feels a bit more gray, till I remember the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place where love stayed. Maybe we grew older, maybe we just changed, but I still feel your laughter like a warm summer rain. If life's a book, then you're the page I never replaced, the soft reminder of a love I can't erase. And back to that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every promise felt like heaven on our side. I close my eyes and the world just fades away, because a part of me still lies in the place where love stayed. Under the moonlit memories, I still see your face, soft as the night wind, lost in time and space. We whispered dreams where the river met the sky, two hearts beating slowly, never asking why. But seasons changed, and so did we, yet your shadow still lives inside of me. Moonlit memories, holding on to what we used to be. Every sparkle in the dark reminds me you're not here with me. I keep the echoes of your laugh in my heartbeat's melody. In my moonlit memories, I walk the old streets where we used to roam. Every corner whispers, you're not alone. But empty hands can't touch the past we knew. Only the silence remembers you. I try to move on, but the night won't let me. Your name lives on in every memory. Moonlit memories, holding on to what we used to be. Every sparkle in the dark reminds me you're not here with me. I keep the echoes of your laugh in my heart. in my moonlit memories. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, but tonight your light is all I know. So I'll stay right here beneath the silver glow, where your heart feels close, closer than you know. Moonlit memories, the kind that never truly fade. Your love still dances in the dark like a slow cascade. And though I'm learning how to breathe without the pieces that we made, you'll always be the spark in my moonlit memories. In the quiet of my room, your shadow's on the wall. I hear your laughter fading like a distant waterfall. Every picture that I kept still whispers who we were. 1,000 little moments locked inside a single blur.
But your voice still lingers in the corners of my mind, even when I tell myself I'm leaving it behind.
Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same. I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers your face.
I walk the streets we used to claim as worlds we never leave. Now every empty sidewalk feels like something left to grieve. Your sweater on my chair still carries all your warmth, a fragile kind of comfort when the nights are growing cold.
And though I say I'm healing, I still hear you in the rain. Every drop reminds me of the days before the pain. Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same. I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers your face. Maybe love was meant to stay, maybe we just lost our way. But in the quiet deep within, your heartbeat still lives under my skin. Silent heartbeats reaching through the night, searching for a memory to keep the fire alive. I'm learning how to live where you used to be, but silent heartbeats still beat quietly for you and me. chasing colors in the rain, laughing loud, never thinking love could fade. Every corner of this town still calls your name, like a quiet song we made but never played.
And I still feel you in the moments we left behind, a photograph that time could never hide.
When we remember, the world turns slow. Every heartbeat echoes where we used to go.
Love was louder, the nights were warm.
Now I'm standing here wishing for more. When we remember, we're never alone, 'cause memory keeps carrying us home.
Midnight talks, your voice dancing through the dark, holding on like a flame inside my heart. Even now, I can feel your gentle spark, guiding me through every shadowed part.
I still hold the pieces of a love that felt so true, and every star I see reminds me of you.
When we remember, the world turns slow.
Every heartbeat echoes where we used to go.
Love was louder, the nights were warm. Now I'm standing here wishing for more. When we remember, we're never alone,
'Cause memory keeps carrying us home.
maybe time will heal what's left unsaid.
But these memories keep living in my head.
And if tomorrow feels too far away, I'll close my eyes and find you in yesterday.
When we remember, love still grows in every whisper only our hearts know. Though we're distant, you're never gone. Your memory's still leading me on. When we remember, we're never alone.
Forever the place we called home.
I still hear your voice on the midnight air, soft as a whisper, still saying you care. I replay the moments we lost to the dust, holding on tight, even though I know I must. But every memory cuts like a quiet blade, shining in shadows of choices we made. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth shows we were holding on to something never meant to last. Still I'm here in the dark, chasing what was. I walk through the echoes of where we began, writing your name in the dust on my hands. I try moving on, but the past pulls me in, like waves on the shorelines, returning again. Love is a ghost that I can't outrun, fading in daylight, but strong when it's done. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth shows we were holding on to something never meant to last. Still I'm here in the dark, chasing what was. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, find a new heart in a place I don't know. But tonight I'm still falling, here are memories calling. Still I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us. Though it hurts, it's a truth I'm learning to trust. And I know I should leave, but it's harder to breathe when the past feels closer than the life ahead of me. So I stand in the dark, chasing what was. We were two hearts burning in a midnight sky, whispered dreams soft and slow, you and I.
Every moment felt like something made of gold.
Now I'm standing here with stories left untold, and I still feel you in the quiet of my soul.
Every memory flickers like a flame I can't control.
In the golden afterglow, I see the love we used to know, shining through the shadows of the places we let go. Even though the nights are cold and time keeps moving slow, you're the light that lingers in my golden afterglow.
I replay the laughter dancing on your lips, every tender moment sealed within my fingertips.
I close my eyes and feel the warmth of yesterday, but when I reach for you, it slowly fades away.
Still I carry you wherever life may lead.
Love like ours doesn't vanish when it bleeds. In the golden afterglow, I see the love maybe someday our roads will cross again,
and we'll find the pieces of what might have been.
But even if we never meet again, I know
you live forever in my afterglow.
In the golden afterglow, where all our sweetest memories flow, love remains a spark that time can never overthrow. Although our story set below the sunset's final glow, you'll always shine inside my golden afterglow. We were just kids, chasing colors in the sky, laughing at the moments we never knew would fade with time. You held my heart
Like a secret in your hands. Now all I have is the echo where your voice once used to stand.
and I still feel you in the quiet of my room. Every shadow on the wall looks a little bit like you. 'Cause you're the pieces of forever that I still can't let go. Every memory we painted feels like coming home.
Love doesn't end, it just lives somewhere in the air.
And I'm holding every piece of forever that we shared.
We walked through storms like they were only summer rain. Promised the world, though neither of us knew the weight of pain.
Your smile remains like a light that never dies, a fragile little truth still shining in my mind.
And I still hear you in the silence after dark. Every beat inside my chest is carrying your mark.
'Cause you're the pieces of forever that I still can't let go. Every memory we painted feels like coming home.
Love doesn't end, it just lives somewhere in the air.
And I'm holding every piece of forever that we share.
Maybe someday I'll learn to live without the ache.
But even then your love is something I could never replace.
You're the story in the pages I will always carry through. The part of me that whispers, I remember you.
You're the pieces of forever, and they're everything I know.
Even if I walk alone, I'll never walk without your soul.
Love never dies, it
Settle softly in the heart.
and I'll hold our pieces up forever. Even when we're worlds apart. I still hear your voice in the quiet of my room, a whispering in the dark like a shadow of the moon. Every memory burns like a faded silver light. You were my morning sun, now just a starry night.
I reach for you in places where you used to be, but all I touch are echoes of our history. Between our worlds, we're close but still apart, like a heartbeat lost inside a shattered heart.
If love can break, then love can still return. I'm standing in the space between our worlds. Your laughter lingers soft in the corners of my mind, a moment frozen still, a love I can't rewind. I walk the streets we knew, but they don't feel the same. Your ghost is in the wind whenever someone says your name. I keep the pieces of the life we almost made, hoping someday time will bring them back our way. Between our worlds, we're close but still apart, like a heartbeat lost inside a shattered heart. If love can fade, then maybe it can learn to find its way again. Between our worlds. Maybe someday the distance will disappear, and every restless night will lead you back here. Until that moment comes, I'll hold on to the trace of every gentle memory I still can't erase. Between our worlds, I feel you in the dark, a quiet hope that never leaves my heart. If fate is kind, then someday we'll return to where our love was born. Between our I found a box beneath my bed last night, full of words I wrote when we were doing fine. Every page is stained with a little hope and fear. Every line still whispers like you're standing here. I tried to move on, but the truth keeps pulling me back to all the things I wrote but never had the courage to send. these letters never sent. Pieces of my heart held in quiet hands when we drifted far apart. If you ever knew the love I tried to mend, you'd hear me in the ink of letters never sent. There's one about the night we danced under streetlight rain, and one that begged forgiveness for causing you pain. I kept them all hidden, afraid of what you'd say, but they echo through the silence every single day. I thought time would heal it, but memories don't forget. They linger in the shadows of the words I never read to you. These letters never sent. Pieces of my soul telling you the truth that I never let unfold. If you ever knew the love I tried to defend, you'd feel me in the ink of memories never sent. Maybe someday you'll find me in a moment you regret, and you'll wonder what I felt in the things you never met. But I'll keep them in my heart now, where they'll always stay. A love that lived in silence but never slip away. These letters never sent, written in the dark, carrying the weight of my unfinished heart. If you ever miss the love we almost kept, read between the lines of letters never sent.